What's going on, Excel fanatics? Verdexes here. In this episode, we are going through something I stumbled on in my Bing rewards one morning, and you can clearly see this is promoting the Wonder Woman film that is coming out soon. And part of the initiative here, Microsoft is apparently partnering with the film, and it's very coding themed, and there's three chapters that you'll see as I scroll down. So part one is I already kind of took a bit of a look at this, but part one is looking at translating a binary code. Chapter 2 is actually, as you can see here, teaching you how to code. And part 3, which looks like it's not out yet, but it looks like it can introduce games, which I think that sounds really cool, especially to me. You keep going down, it's just one long page, but as you kind of scroll down, starting at mission 1, you can see this binary code here. Now, I thought this was a great opportunity for me to see if I could use this and then translate this in an Excel spreadsheet. And the answer is you partly can. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to start copying these numbers over. So as you copy this over, you have to know that since it starts with a 0, anything that's Excel is going to consider it as a number, so any zeros that are ahead of a real number, it's just going to remove. So what you do for that is you use a little apostrophe right in front of whatever you're about to paste. Hit Control V, and notice that even though it has that green tab in the left, it's now being translated as text instead of a number by putting that little apostrophe in front. But now I can see the two numbers in front of it. So you can actually see what happens if I get rid of this. See, the zeros disappear. So we don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead. I just want to copy all these over. So doing a little research, Excel does have a formula that translates binary to decimals. So that's actually equals binary to, and you see, to a decimal. And even though this is translated into a text, it still picks it up. It's still the correct outcome. And I'm just going to double click that all the way down to the bottom. And so how did I know that was the correct outcome? What do these numbers even mean? So the thing is, there is a whole table out there that actually translates this for you, because there is actually a method to reading binary, and I don't fully understand that myself. That's why I went to Excel to translate it for me. And the thing is, each of these numbers in decimal form, actually, if we trace this back to a table, it's called an ASCII table, the American Standard Code for Information Interchange. And it'll actually go ahead and it'll translate for us, and this will give us either what number or letter that each of these strings of code are supposed to represent. Using that table that I found online, that helped me translate from the decimal to whatever number or letter that it's supposed to represent. So in the interest of saving time, this is what I found using that table. So I want to paste this into the website, into the Bing website. So there's a few quick things we could do here, where I'm going to do copy, I'm going to right click and transpose, and then I'm going to just concatenate this so it's all in one thing. So you can read the translation a little bit easier. So it's 888-3MX-Lord. All right, let's copy that. Okay, so I went ahead and pasted this. Let's go ahead and see if that worked. I'm guessing that didn't work. All right, so I clicked on Need Help, and Bing brought me to the first thing that came up was binary-to-text.net. And in this value box here, it's supposed to translate from binary to text for me. All right, so I'll click in here, paste the value, 8883MX-Lord. That's what I got. So I don't understand why that didn't work. So at least I confirmed that through the Excel, using the Excel got me the number for the table. So probably just better to go to a website that'll convert it for you, but it's cool to know that at least part of it could be translated in Excel. But the thing is, I don't know what the answer is, though, if this is what I entered and it didn't work. If anybody is more familiar with binary, if they want to comment below and maybe give me some help on this, that would be awesome, and let everybody else know. I will also put the link to this in the description as well for you to try out on your own. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to solve this, but it was kind of cool to be able to try it with Excel.